incompletion on first down. This give is to McCoy. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's complete to Golden Tate. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. They go back to the ground with McCoy. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's Ryan. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
But nothing takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The first-round pick, Jair Alexander, making the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
That was 2nd down throw for Vick. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
By 90! By 20!
First down, Vick. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Whitney merciless. In there to get him for a loss of 5. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and our drive continues here to start quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Hey, let's go!
Vick goes play action. And the pressure gets to him again. Cam Chancellor, he's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And now out come the Steelers. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Ryan to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will score. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
And McCoy loses the football. And does the defense have it? They do, says the referee. We're going the other way.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Vic readies to throw, and he'll check this one down to McCoy. Then he'll running right and put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 31 yards. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
22!
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he will find his man on the outside. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy things right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Ryan. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more after this. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Calais Campbell With the sack, he buries him for a loss of 10. They go play action here on first down. And to the tight end, Olsen, right side. And he gets it down to the 32. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. I know when you got a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You've got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
Vic on second down. Forced out to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Right 20. Right 20. Eagle. When I said.
Vic operating on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was.
And he will have a touchdown. Greg Olsen from 17 yards out. And the Madden Elites, they extend their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Ryan on second down. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quran Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So here's Vic following the interception. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Oh, and now he bolts. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. 30, the 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.